Good day everyone, this is Darknesco here with another tutorial on how to do some basic woodworking. Now, what you need first is some wood. I'll do just a simple first step, which is the maple, which looks like this kind of log. Now the reason why that's glowing is because I've gotten a skill that is called Keen Eye, which I've only got one of, which shows you within 20 meters or closer where it is. Now, all you have to do is just go up to it, press E, takes a little bit of wood, and you get either 3 or 4, sometimes maybe more or less, of the rough maple. So you just take that, and you need around about 10 of them, and you need to go back to a woodworking station and sand them, which I'll show you right now. Alright, here we are, a woodworking station. Normally the easiest way to find it is to look for this. Now I call that, pretty much looks like a crossbow. And as you can see there, it says woodworking station. What you also need, besides the rough timber, is one of these things that you can get either around the world or talking to one of these people here, which are style materials. Now normally you need to go for one that is accustomed to your race until you find these books, like I said in another video, that lets you learn how to do different races. Now since I'm Imperial, I'll just find one of these, maybe a couple, and I'll use nickel. Then you come over to the woodworking station and you go into refine. Just highlight, then you highlight the rough timber, in this case it's rough maple, the very first one that you can really use. Press E and we'll go down here. Now like I said before, and you need 10 of them to make the sanded wood. And then after you got them down there, just press R. Voila, got 9 sanded maple. Once you've done that, you can come over to this section here, creation, and you can make either bows, staffs, or shields. To make swords or heavy armor, you need to go over to blacksmithing, which I've done a video about, and for medium armor, light armor, you need to go to a leather working station, which I'll do a video on that later on. Now, as you can see here, I'll make us a bow. And so you have the bow selected, and whichever timber that you want to use, but you have to be certain levels to use some of them. So in this case we'll just go with the sanded maple. Now right now this is what it's like. Hold on a sec, I'll just send it. This is what I was talking about, different styles that you get from different books. These are some rare ones, like the ancient elf. If you don't know how to make them, they'll be red like this, not just solely because it's 0 and that, but it'll be red like that if you can't make them, or might not just show at all. Alright, so I'll go to the Imperial race since my character's Imperial, use the nickel, and that's what it'll look like when I'm finished making it. Now, to increase the level, you add more timber. So right now, that is the maximum I can do if I was at the beginning level 14. That's the max that you could get with sanded maple. If you want to go higher, you have to go to the next set of timber, which is sanded oak, and just add on more like that. Now, it might, if you have one that ends up coming like this, red on the level, you can still make it, but it just means that you can't use it yourself. So, for example, I could easily make myself a rank 4 ash bow, but I won't be able to use it. But if I have a character that's rank 4 or higher, I can make it for them. And that's why I always say, by try and make a character that's solely for crafting, to help out your other characters and save some gold, hopefully. Now we'll make a level 14 bow with Imperial style. You just have to click over to it, and once again I'll do trades in a different video. All they really do is they increase power, actually, so it's not really that difficult. And you just find them around the world or talk to merchants and you can get them. But you have to learn traits, which I'll tell you about another time. So once you've gotten them selected, you've got your bow, you got the sanded maple, and you've got the imperial style. All you have to do is press R. Oh, hold on a sec. Press R. And there you go. You've made yourself a maple bow. Now, another section here is deconstruct, which is what you do to deconstruct weapons. All you have to do is highlight over it and press E, and it comes down here. Now, it even says here who created the bow. And once you deconstruct it, you get a little bit of experience points, but not that much because you created it. That's why if you want to get up your woodworking skills, find someone, either a friend or just ask online, and create stuff with each other, and then swap them over and deconstruct them. You get more points with that. You get points for creating anything that you make. Slowly, the higher the level you make it, I believe the more experience points that you get. And if you click over to this section here, you can make yourself a shield for defense, which is the only other thing in this appeal. That's the only thing you can make. But in weapons, you can make Inferno Staff, Ice Staff, Lightning Staff, or Resurrection Staff, Healing Staff pretty much. So really good to have a woodworker with you if you go a mage. That and a leather worker for the light armor. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please give it a like if it's helped you out. And check out any other videos on my channel if you want. Don't have to. I'm not telling you to subscribe neither because I don't know when I'm going to be putting out videos. Alright, hope you enjoy your gaming. See you later.